Hello, YouTube. I'm going to give everybody a hot second because I know it takes like a minute for YouTube to catch up to reality. So, hi, everybody. It's Wednesday night. It's time for reading sprints. Who's ready? I am. I'm in such a weird mood. Kind of like last Wednesday, like I worked up until like right now, and now it's sprint time, but I was like working for like work. So I'm like, my brain isn't like transitioned yet. So we'll get there together, everybody. But anyway, today I have an ebook tonight. Let me find it. I have too many tabs open. Hold on. Okay, so I have the ebook and the audiobook of A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. Kingfisher. Mainly because I am doing a live show on it on Mara from Books Like Woe's patron stuff. It's for her Patreon, but like I'm going to be on the show with them. So I have to read it because it's on Saturday. So reading that. But Luna, hello. Okay, so you get off work at 5. You'll be in transit. That's fine. I'm looking forward to you stopping by later. 2 hours and 9 minutes, Brian. Okay, maybe you can get like, I usually do like an hour sprint. So like you'll probably get at least half that done. Hello, Helen. How are you, my dear? Cassie, hello. How's work? Hello, how are you? Hello, hello. And hello, hello. Hi, everybody. So yeah, my brain hasn't quite switched gears yet, but I'm working it out. Hi, Ashley. I'm in marketing, so I work from home, so I don't have to like go anywhere. This is my office. But it's just marketing stuff. But like I had a project I was working on. But yes. Yeah, my brain has not transitioned into reading time, but I have a couple options. First of all, I need to finish A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. Kingfisher because I'm doing the live show on Saturday, so I'm gonna read it. And also, speaking of which, I have Avocado Witch on my desk. I was gonna start it today. We'll see. Considering this one is due Saturday and this one's not due, I have another week on this one. That's why it's getting pushed back by like a day. I'm gonna try to finish all of the Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking today. It's a rather short book. I've read half of it already, so I'm thinking I can probably finish it. Maybe. I don't know how much is left in this. I don't know, I have like over like an hour and 45 minutes left if I'm doing my math correctly over like how many minutes I have left to read. Let's see. Hey, Keisha, you're doing a mafia romance. Okay. Stardew for a bit. Okay. Hey, cool gamer, how are you? Oh, a day off today. Nice. You got like 2 days. Oh, yeah, you were talking about your work trip. Okay. Hopefully, like this work trip went well. I know you were having some issues with it. Hey, John, how are you? What? Oh my goodness gracious. I hope you're doing okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're doing better and you're, up and able to type messages. So sending you all of the good healing vibes. Okay, devoured by monsters. I mean, if you have to like it, go for it, if you like monster smut, have all the monster smut you want. Yes, I have had a birthday and a Valentine's Day since we were doing live sprints. Birthday was fine. I don't really do anything for birthdays. I don't know. I'm not like a birthday person, and I'm not a Valentine's Day person. I'm so unromantic because like I forget about it like literally every year. I forget it every year. Greg remembers. He's a sweetheart. I'm just a chaos human. Like I can't like have that many holidays in a row. Agreed. Everyone send John healing vibes. I'm hoping you're getting better. Hello, how are you? But for my birthday, I was posting it on Instagram stories. It's not really like a secret, but I have this I have a knife. There's this place in Los Angeles called the Mystic Museum. And they have like a museum in there and they do different like horror exhibits and they were doing one on 90s slasher movies. So I went to that and like they you get one of these and if you pay the extra you get to keep it. But yeah, they give you one of these and you get to like stab things in the exhibits and then it's like interactive. So if you're like in the Scream, they have a big part of it. It's like the Scream section. So like if you stab it, like the phone will ring and it's like, do you like scary movies? So like, you know. So that was what I did for my birthday. I stabbed things in a horror museum. It sounds weird trying to just explain it to people. I'm glad you're feeling better, John. Okay. Our major rail project sites. Very neat. Glad it went well. Yay, D&D. Island of Dr. Moreau. Ooh, okay. It's fun. It's if you're in the Los Angeles area, it's the Mystic Museum. Although the 90s slasher exhibit closes the 19th, so just this week. So they're gonna have something new up soon. Yeah, I wanted to stab things. Fun ways to stab things. I thought it'd be cool to go to a museum that's like stabby. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Reading Wanted, Wed or Alive by Laura Pavlov. Very cool. You've been reading a lot of Laura Pavlov, right? You're doing like her back catalog, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe I am, but I'm pretty sure you were reading a bunch of her, right? But yeah. Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate it. And happy late Valentine's Day to everybody as well. Hope you guys all had a good one. Yeah. I mean, I always like a fluffy rom-com when I'm in a slump because like I have like very managed expectations for them. Like I know exactly what I'm going to get. So I don't have to like try too hard, if you know what I mean. Like that's why I like a good fluffy rom-com when I'm in a slump. Like I know they're going to fall in love for real. There's nothing I have to think about. So that's my advice if you want some. Hey, Caitlin. No worries. Oh God, yeah. I heard about that. I hope you're safe. Well, obviously you're safe. I hope everyone that you know is safe as well. For people not in the US, there was a shooting at Michigan State University, and I believe a few people were killed and some people were injured, but oh boy, yes, I completely understand that. Get some rest, take care of yourself. Okay, good. I'm like, I remembered, right? Yeah, you're reading a lot of Laura Pavlov. Court of Ravens in Ruin. Okay. Are you loving it? Because like I pre-ordered it, Brittany. I'm so excited for Silver Nitrate. Semi-cook and eat. Okay, instant ramen with added tofu and zucchini. I love making instant ramen fancy. Like I love to doctor it up. So I'm right there with you. No worries at all. It was Lila and Dr. Moreau. We knew what you meant. Oh, good. I'm so happy to hear that. But yeah, it's like every day in America, everybody. But yes, take care of yourself. Whatever you need to do, go do it. 3 different books. Well, we can always help you if you want to drop them in the comments. If you want like us to vote, I'm willing to do it. You're reading Things We Never Get Over by Lucy Score. All right. I hope you're enjoying. An enemies to lovers mode. Okay. Vikings and Fae. Okay. Like that could be a vibe. I'm into that. Chick Magnet and Save My Monster Smut for later on tonight. I mean, you do you, honey, do. Whichever one you want to do first. Yes, sending vibes to both John and Caitlin. People need good vibes today, so we're all sending those to you. Those are the vibes going. It doesn't work visually, I don't think. But anyway, I know a lot of you are just kind of showing up. So I am reading A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. Kingfisher. I have the audiobook and the ebook on my phone, so I don't have a physical copy. But I am doing a live show with Mara from Books Like Whoa for her Patreon on Saturday. So I need to finish it. I want to finish it today because tomorrow and like Friday is when I like watch and script to the next episode of Mayfair Witches because it comes out on Thursday. I have to watch it and script it, and like watching it, oh, it's a 40-minute show. Great. No, it takes me like hours. It probably takes me 3 hours because I'm watching, screen capping, screen recording, and like writing jokes all at the same time. It's a lot. It's a lot of like work to do. So yeah, that usually I split it off into 2 days. Okay. Oh, this is about silver nitrate. She's well researched. Okay, Mexican film industry. Oh, well, sometimes she does. She's a slow burn sometimes, Like Mexican Gothic is amazing, but that one has a really slow start too. So maybe stick with it. I don't know. I still have hope. It's gonna get good for you. Yes. Okay, books to vote on, everybody. Dark Currents by Jacqueline Carey, Rules to Catch a Devilish Rake by Suzanne Enoch, and The Broken Crown by Michelle West. Well, if you want my 2 cents here, I love Suzanne Enoch. I feel like she's underrated. She writes great, like, kilty romances that I like. So I'm going to go Rules to Catch a Devilish Duke by Suzanne Enoch because I really like her writing. Spy Family or Cabin at the End of the World. Oh, whew. I mean, are you ready to cry? Cabin at the End of the World is a rough ride. Be aware, the movie is like nice compared to the book. The book is demented. So be aware there, if you need trigger warnings for things, maybe check because it's a yikes for some parts of it. So just be aware. 2 votes for Rules to Catch a Devilish Duke, 1 for Dark Currents. Yeah. The Watchers was not horrible, very meh, good ideas and good vibes, but there's problems. Well, at least it didn't suck. So there's that. It's just kind of meh. But yeah, don't do Cabin at the End of the World. Like I feel like the film version is cute in comparison. It has a much darker ending in the book, I would say. I mean, it's a little dark in the film, but it's way darker in the book. So, yeah. Go Spy Family. Definitely. Yeah. Like I don't want to give spoilers, but like I want to. So I'm holding it back. Yes. I haven't read it, but I keep hearing good things about it. So yes, we've cleared that one up. Trying a chapter of 3 different books. Okay. Legendborn, Ghost of Harvard, and The Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels. Well, I've read Legendborn and Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels. I love Legendborn. It was one of my favorite books of the year it came out. Brilliant. I loved it intensely, but I think it starts kind of slow. So I think the first chapter might be slow, so stick with it, but like it's really, really good. Okay, Mexican Gothic. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's hard when you're like wanting it to get going and then it doesn't. Like the book I was reading last week, The Cloisters. I ended up DNFing everybody because like I read half of that book and literally nothing had happened. And I knew there was supposed to be a big twist at the end. So like I skimmed forward a little bit. I'm like, "Okay, so there's a murder mystery." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna skim forward and see if I'm right." Because you know what? It's always the second person. I'm sorry it is, and guess what? It was. Okay, it was the second person, I guessed it right. So, I don't feel like I missed anything in it. It was boring. Devilish Dukes, okay. Also, Sarah, hello, my dear, how are you? Okay, the anime is also fantastic for Spy Family. Duke is winning. We have the crew has decided. Oh, really? Okay, well, now there's a lot of pressure. I really liked it, it's phenomenal. If you like, King Arthur retellings, but, like, a good one, that one is meaty. It's really good, I liked it. Mm, I don't know. I know there's a website called Where to Watch, like, I think it's, like, wheretowatch.com, and you can, like, type anything in, it tells you where it's streaming, if that might help, unless someone knows. Makeda, hello, my dear, how are you? The Knock at the Cabin? Yeah, I mean, it's doing its own thing, it's a kind of, I don't wanna spoil things, but, like, Paul Tremblay is a little demented in his books, but they're really good. I've only read 2 of his books, but they're both, like, fantastic. The other one was, A Head Full of Ghosts, which is also demented. That's more like, if The Exorcist was a reality TV show and also a family drama. That's Head Full of Ghosts and Cabin at the End of the World. Like, the ending is both of them have a little bit ambiguous endings, I'll say that. So, we'll see. I am reading A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. Kingfisher. I'm doing a live show on Saturday, so I gotta read it. So far, I like it though. I think it's supposed to be middle grade? Question mark? The main character is like 14, so I'm assuming it's a middle grade book, but is reading a little older. A Duet of Aces by Ricci and the River and Rain Duet. Full of heavy stuff, but also spicy. All right. Some good spicy action. Okay, so Crunchyroll. Well, Crunchyroll probably have it. Yeah, they're all anime by C. Ricci. There you go. Yay. I use it all the time because I'm always looking for like old action movies. I love old action movies. I'm like, where can I watch Lethal Weapon now? Anyway, this is what I do with my time. Well, anyway, we've been chit chatting for about like 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and do a good sprint. Also, by the way, we have an answer. Hulu apparently has Spy Family. So yeah, let's do a sprint. I'm going to share my screen. Our duck man is here. We'll do a 30 and meet back up. All right, and a go. Hello, everybody. That was our first 30-minute sprint. I have 1 page left of this chapter. I'm so close. I read a fair amount, for everybody just joining us, A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. Kingfisher. It's pretty good so far. I was at 48% and I'm at 66% now, so however many percents that is. I read a fair amount of it. I have like little less than probably an hour of the audiobook left, I think. But yes, let's see where we left off. Makeda, yes, actually, I've been really enjoying it. I think it's allegedly a middle grade, but I don't know, like you know how like Percy Jackson's a middle grade, where it's like this is kind of clever. I feel like adults would like it. I feel like this one also reads that way, where I'm like, is it middle grade? I'm sure middle graders could read it, but it feels a little also directed towards adult audiences. But I like it. I think it's pretty good. You made it, Luna! Yay! I hope your commute was quick, so hopefully that went well. Duckman, yep, our duck friend. Alana, hello, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I've kind of now recalibrated my brain from work to reading, so doing better. Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Okay. You got 24 chapters left. All right, so you have a fair amount left, but like hopefully you're enjoying it still. Oh, wrong. There you go. Just finished getting my food. Read a few pages of the anime. Okay. What are you reading? Something good? 40 page. Oh, okay. Girl. Like, I love Melissa Albert, but I feel like she's an acquired taste author. Like, people either really, really like her stuff or they like really hate it. But like, I consistently love her work. So I hope you're enjoying it. Chapter 9 of 22. Great job. About 25 pages. Not too shabby. Okay. Read a little bit. Very cool. So many chicken jokes. A chicken content creator? All right. Like cooking chicken or like raising chickens? I'm assuming raising because he's a vet. It'd be weird if she's like, here's a dead chicken. Oh yeah, the ramen. I forgot you said that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't know. Maybe I'll make fancy ramen for dinner too. I ate like a piece of leftover pizza today. So like I ate something. It's better than I usually do. So hey, I ate something today so far, but that's it. So I'm kind of hungry. Raising chickens. All right. Yeah, not eating them. 3 years ago. Yeah. But I really like her stuff. Melissa Albert, what else did she do? She just did another one recently. Hold on, let me see. Oh, Our Crooked Hearts. If you haven't read that one, I very much liked it. Yes. Our Crooked Hearts. It is, if you haven't read it, if you like the movie The Craft from like the 90s with like teen witches, you're gonna really like it. I loved it. It ended up in my best books of the year list. So hopefully, if you hadn't read it, I recommend it. Okay, pressure. Hopefully you enjoy it. Yay, and have a good time at your D&D. Same campaign, or are you doing a one shot? I'm assuming same campaign. I don't know why. I get that vibe. Anyway, woo. I've drank so much water today. This is a LaCroix. I just put it in a cozy because my hands are cold enough. I don't need to touch a cold whatever this thing. I keep wanting to say bucket, but it's not a bucket. It's a can. There you go. I don't want to touch a cold can. I guess bucket works. Convergence by Zoraida Cordova. Okay. Yes, have fun. The same campaign. Yep. Enjoy. Big fantasy reader. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, it's definitely it takes place in the real world, and it's like they throw, like, Arthurian legend into the real world, so it's not taking place in, like, a fantasy land, so maybe that might be a good transition for you. It is. I like sparkling water, though. It's LaCroix counts, it's just water, it just has bubbles in it. So, yeah, I've this is, like, the 4th one I drank today. Like, half of they come in 8 packs, I was like, half of it. Whew, lots of water. My cat and my dog have started, like, hanging out together, and they've never done this their entire lives, but now they're, like, outside friends because like, the cat loves being in the backyard. It's his favorite thing. He will howl till he gets to go outside, and sometimes I'm like, "But it's you can't go outside," and Batman's like, "Oh, I'll go out with him." Like, he doesn't speak, but, like, that I understand what he's saying 'cause he's my dog. So, it was kind of like, "I'll go out with him," and then, like, Batman goes outside with him so we can go out, and then, like, they were sitting on the couch together today, and, like, not looking at each other, but sitting next to each other. Like, they both felt awkward about it. So, yeah. Let me see. I actually took a picture of it. I'll just show you guys the picture. Okay. I'll turn up my brightness too so you can kinda see it better. But yeah, so there's my dog and my cat not looking at each other on the couch, but sitting next to each other on the couch. So, I feel like the relationship is growing, but both of them feel awkward about it. So, that's what they do. Anyway, cozy of a koozie. Calling it a cozy. I mean, I hear both. Like, I thought it was cozy, but I hear koozie more, which is weird because it's like it's not even a word. But I don't know. Whatever it's in. Yeah, they have reached friendly tolerance. Yes. There's like, like, well, I didn't take a picture of it yesterday, but like Batman was sitting on the couch and Cagney came up and was like sniffing his paws because he would just walk through the grass. He's like, "Where have you been? Let me know." And Batman was like, he hated it with every ounce of his being, but he's like, "I'm not gonna kill this cat, but I could kill this cat. I want you all to know this." Like, he was very unhappy about it. So, who knows? They seem to be getting along very well. Hello, Paula. You're halfway through Almost Heaven. Very cool. I hope you're enjoying. They could be plotting together. That is an option. Yes, he is touching the I don't they're having a moment. I don't know. Yeah, they're like, "We're sitting next to each other. That's enough. We don't need to hang out." T. Kingfisher is the pen name of an illustrator of children's books. Kingfisher is her more adult stuff, and she uses her name for her illustrations. Oh, well, she wrote this one. Yeah, this is one that she wrote. It's still under T. Kingfisher, though. I don't know, but, I don't there I haven't seen any pictures. I have the ebook, though, so maybe it's, like, still her work. I'm not sure. Plotting and scheming, maybe. I don't is it koozie or cozy? Like, I don't know. I hear koozie more than anything else, which is weird. So I think I said koozie, right? Gwen and Diesel. I think these are inside jokes that I don't know. Unless I'm supposed to. I'm confused. We call the stubby coolers. Oh, stubby coolers. Oh, yeah, these are called stubbies. I learned that recently. Like cans of soda are called stubbies because their beer cans are called. Oh, I didn't finish reading your second part of the sentence. I literally just saw it in a YouTube video the other day, and I'm like, "What stubbies? Okay." Enemies to BFF right on your couch. Maybe. I don't know. I'm like, I just want them to play together. Like, it would make me so happy if they like were friends and like went on adventures. Like, I'm Progress, you know, they're sitting together. I think these are your own animals. 'Cause I don't are these characters or your own pets? 'Cause I'm scared I'm supposed to know this and I don't. There you go. Okay, 'cause I'm like, I don't know what's happening. All right, so that cleared it up, thank you. But, yeah, so that's all that's been going on really in my life. My dog and my cat might be friends. Maybe. And I ate a piece of pizza today, so that's better than I usually do. I didn't just eat, like, a handful of chips and then forget I was hungry. So, progress in, executive dysfunction. So, working it out. And I'm gonna finish, defensive baking today. So, yeah, I'm on track with a lot of stuff. Oh, but I'll throw it in here. Yeah, let's there you go. We have a mother and daughter in here. There you go. But yeah, so I've been editing a video that's gonna come out probably not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Because you guys already know I read Lasher, book 2 of Mayfair Witches, and I've been editing the video. Like the raw footage was an hour and 6 minutes long. It was a long video, the film, but I have cut it down to about 44 minutes so far. So, like, so far, so good. I wanted it to be ideally about 40 minutes. So, fingers crossed. But yeah, I've edited it. I did my first pass. I need to go add in like pictures and stuff, but it's coming. Um I never like I write jokes, but sometimes when I'm talking in them, I make up jokes on the fly and I made up a really good one and I'm very excited for people to hear it and then start commenting on it. 'Cause it was one of my favorite jokes. I was editing and I laughed at my own joke. I'm just gonna say it. I think it's a pretty good one. But anyway, that's all I've been doing lately. Oh, okay. So the opposite then. Real name for illustrations, T. Kingfisher for like books she writes. Probably. Yeah, but I only read one other book by T. Kingfisher, and that was What Moves the Dead, which I was kind of like about. I definitely see the same author writing both of these books. There's a lot of the same humor. So like I see the author doing both, obviously. I think Defensive Baking is better than What Moves the Dead. I mean, What Moves the Dead is like basically fungus zombies and and the fall of the House of Usher. Like if you want to combine those. The problem is like we've seen fungus zombies in so many other books done better that I was like about it. So yeah, but I'm excited because I wanted to read something else by T. Kingfisher because I wanted to see if it's just that book that I wasn't like vibing with. So, but so far so good. I'm actually quite enjoying the Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking. It's quite fun. It's a good ride. So on that note, maybe we'll do another sprint. I've been enjoying reading it. Okay, let me reset the timer. Yep, there's one more. Was Raven and the Reindeer. Oh, Nettle and Bone. Yeah, I've seen Nettle and Bone. I've held it in my hand before, but I don't own it, so I haven't read it. I did pick it up at a bookstore. I'm like, should I get this? So it almost. All right, I'm gonna present my screen. Hold on. Let's do another sprint. Here's our duck man, and then we will wrap up and chit chat some more. But in the meantime, let's do a sprint and go. Hello, everybody. That was our second sprint. I am 82% of the way through the book, so very close to finishing. I'm very excited about it. I think it's quite fun. They're still gearing up for the big climactic battle at the end of it. So very, very fun. Oh, we read that one. Let me see. Snow Queen retelling. Oh, so Kingfisher, Ursula Vernon. Duck time for me. Always dated K, so there's that. Okay. 46 pages. Excellent work. I'm glad I stopped to read this book. I didn't know. I was like, well, anyway, yeah. I'm glad I read it. It's fun. It's really cute. Well, not cute. It's like fun and like zany. It's basically there's a young girl. She's 14. She's a wizard, and her own magical ability is that she can like bake bread. It's like she can like make little golems out of bread who could move around and stuff, but basically her magic is bread based. So trying to use bread based magic to defend the city. If there you go. But I quite enjoying it. She doesn't necessarily read 14, I would say, but it's fine. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I think it's really cute and funny. I'm liking it. 22% into the book. Excellent work. Very cool. Good job, Brian. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. 80%, Keisha. Okay. Hopefully, I'm going to finish mine tonight too. And I'm right there with you. What was I at again? 83%. So yeah, I'm right there. Oh, so close. Kind of. You know, she's also like, well, no one's going to be eating these. They don't have to taste good. They just have to function. So like, hey, let's pour rat poison in this batch because it's going to make them nasty. They're going to be little jerks. So it's a lot of bread-based offense at this point. Started reading A Lie for a Lie by Helena Hunting. So far, it's cute. Okay, great job, Monica. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But yes, I only got a little bit more of this book. And if you're one of Mara Books Like Whoa's patrons, she's doing a live show on Saturday morning. So I'll be at that. If anyone here, I know there's a fair amount of overlap in our audiences. So perhaps 12 more pages and you're done for the night. You're going to nail it. You're going to do very well. A little 9 to 5 in there. Yep, basically. Like, how much longer do I have on this? 20. Yeah, I have like a little under 30 minutes left if I'm doing math correctly for the audiobook, because I have to do it in minutes and divide by 3. Because I'm lifting at 3 speed. So about like 27, 28 minutes left. Math. Sometimes I do math well, and other times I'm like, what are numbers? I don't know numbers. 6 pages. Melissa, you're so great. You're going to finish it. I love that. Oh, I don't even know how many pages I have left. Let's see. I'm on page 301 of 368. So I have 67 pages left. So yeah, I could read it in that amount of time. I think it's gonna be good. I don't know. I'm excited. I want to see how this goes. Obviously, we're hitting that third act right now, so there's gonna have to be like the crisis moment where things aren't going well for our heroes. We're gonna have to hit that point still, and then obviously this is a middle grade book. It's gonna turn out okay. Like, I'm not concerned about that. I'm not concerned like there's gonna be a next book where they're out for revenge. It's gonna be fine. But I'm enjoying it. It's quite fun. But yeah, so anyway, I have dinner needs because I'm very hungry. My stomach was growling the whole time. I was muted, otherwise you would have just heard it. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat. and I'm going to finish this book. And coming Monday, I will have episode 7 of Mayfair Witches premiering. There's only 2 episodes left. I don't know what I'm going to do after that. Maybe I should put it up to my patrons what shows I should review next. Perhaps I will throw it in there, get some insight from them. There's other bookish related shows coming out throughout the year. They're just not Anne Rice ones, so I don't know. We'll see. I know Daisy Jones and the Six. That series is coming out. There's going to be more Bridgerton stuff. I will do lots of things. We'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me tonight. This was a really good time, and I will see you guys again next Wednesday. More reading sprints, and yeah, we'll continue from there. Anyway, so thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you guys next week. Okay. Goodbye.